Yo, what's up guys and welcome back to this absolute amazing series that we call creating new football shirts. And today we're going to be doing Newcastle United. We've already done Arsenal, we've already done Man City, and right now Newcastle is our next big team that we're going to be making new kits for. And I just want to quickly thank you all for, well, giving a pretty good reception to this series that we're doing, because it's been like the most views we've had on this channel so far. And now we're doing one of personally my favorite teams in the world at the moment. Newcastle is arguably one of the most famous teams in England, so it's a great honor to be making designing a new kit for them, let's be honest. And I had to try something new, so I tried to look at the best Newcastle kits ever. Like, I mean, you all know the one with the beer sponsor in front of it. So I'm just gonna quickly say that I tried to put the same amount of stripes as that kit, and then just try to do something different, a little bit different. I mean, I brought back the gold that they've had for a while, back in like 2015, I believe, because I really like it when teams use the gold color to kind of upgrade their kits, because it's just a nice little touch. It shows that you got history. And before I go on, I quickly want to ask you guys to please subscribe and like this video if you want to see more, because the videos keep getting a lot of views, but I mean, I'm not really crying about anything, let's be honest. I'm doing this for fun, but if you would like to subscribe, please, I would like to get a few more subscribers. So let's continue talking about Newcastle. And I'll be honest, I tried to make this shirt black with white stripes, and it didn't really work. And then I just saw the Basic Touch shirt from I think it was last season, where they had basically like a small stripe in between the black stripes on their kit. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use that idea to kind of bring this Newcastle kit alive, because it needed something different than normal. And after all that, this is what eventually the kit would look like. And I'm personally pretty happy about it. Not the best kit I ever created, but it's still a pretty good one. I like the gold, I like the black and white. And I think we can quickly move on to the away kit. And for the away kit, I tried to, before I started recording this bit, I tried to like kind of recreate the 1995-96 away shirt, but it didn't really work out the way I wanted it. So I just decided to do something completely different, just search through all the patterns and all the graphics that this amazing site FIFA Kit Creator has. So I just quickly had to throw it in that we're making it on that site. So every single kit here is made on that site, but they have a lot of options to use for your kits. And I have to say, almost all of them are really great, but they don't work the way you want them to work. So I like a few designs, like this one from Aston Villa from 2022, but it didn't work for a Newcastle kit. So I decided to just not use it, really not use it. But and I also really wanted to use a bit of my own imagination. So even though these are all not made by me, I still like it. And I still take credit for it. So once again, we add the gold, and we try to keep the gold in every single kit. Just because I think if you use gold, you should use it for every single kit that you make. Added the white, added the blue, added mountains in the back. I mean, England isn't, I mean, they don't really have mountains, so that doesn't really matter all that much. And then I decided, you know what, it needs a little bit more. And I also decided to throw away my last statement and just not use gold anymore. But I decided to fade out the mountains, and I personally think this looks really, really good. I then decided to do a little bit on the legs, on the socks, but nothing really worked out that well with the white socks. white bit of the socks on it, so I decided to just delete that, and eventually this is what the kit started to look like. And I personally once again think that this is a great kit. I mean, of course, I'm saying it, I created, it's your opinion that matters. But I think I did a great job with this away kit, and I think that I would buy it. If I would have been a Newcastle fan, I would have definitely bought this one, because this is one of my favorite kits I've made so far in this series, and I'm definitely proud of it. But let's move on to the third kit, and once again I return with the gold. And this time I decided to, instead of the home shirt being white with black stripes, this shirt is going to be black with white stripe, but just a little bit different, because I really like the anniversary kit that Newcastle has released this year. And I made an Inter Milan shirt a while ago, and I'm gonna try and find a picture, but basically I thought that these two kits really could work well if you mix them together. And well, I personally really like the snake bit of it, like the snake leather. Is it snake leather? I'm gonna call it snake leather. So the snake leather that's used on I mean the look that it has. So I decided to keep using it in this little shirt. And even though right now it doesn't really hit the feels, it's going to be a lot better than what it is right now, because of course we had to add the fade, because I personally think that the fade absolutely makes this shirt. I said that last kit was one of my favorites I've made so far. This one is my favorite that I've made so far, and I'm still going, because like I said, I thought this doesn't really look all that good. It has to be changed, but I didn't really realize what it was at the start, so I tried making the white lines a bit darker, like the anniversary kit. And now I personally think that this is one of the best kits I've made so far. I still tried to look for a better pattern to use, but eventually, after searching for a while and not really finding anything I liked, I stayed with the snake pattern. And I'll be honest, like I said before, I really like how this shirt turns out. But like I said, look at this. I'm just trying to change things that don't need to be changed. Call me EA Sports FIFA. So I once again go back to the snake pattern, and even though like making it go straight down looks great, turning it 45 degrees is just beautiful. And I'll be honest, like I said before, this is my favorite kit so far. I still had to change a lot of things from the legs and the waist down, so I tried to do something different, but yeah, it just didn't work at all. It just looked horrible, horrendous and awful, so I decided to keep it the way it was. And let's be honest, because it would be probably Newcastle's first UCL season in a while, I think that if they played matches in this kit, it would be awesome. And while I'm saying that, please let me know who you think will win the Champions League. But first of all, we're going to be quickly looking at all kits together, because this one is my personal favorite, but still have to talk about the others. I'll be honest, it's kind of weird, because most of the times I like the home shirt I made the most, but this time I like the third and second way more. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what kit you thought was the best. And then after all, I want to say goodbye.